Former President Trump and his running mate, Senator J.D. Vance, are campaigning in key battleground states this week. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes was in Valdosta, where Senator Vance held a campaign rally this afternoon. He told supporters Trump will secure the border if elected.
Senator J.D. Vance rallying supporters here in Valdosta Thursday, even as recent polls show Vice President Kamala Harris gaining ground in the battleground state of Georgia.
As soon as Kamala Harris is booted out of office, we are not open for business to illegal aliens or to the Mexican drug cartels anymore. That is our solemn promise to the American people.
Senator J.D. Vance hammering Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris on the immigration crisis during Thursday's rally.
Our message to illegal aliens who have come into this country by breaking our laws is yes. If you came into this country illegally, Donald Trump and I are going to work to send you home, because that's what is required if you want to have a real border policy.
Border security is #1 for me.
Immigration and border security remain a top issue with voters this election year.
I'm a person that's 100% for immigration, but it needs to be legal. Right now we're being inundated with people that it's going to collapse our system.
Early in his administration, President Joe Biden tapped VP Harris to help address the huge influx of migrants at the U.S.-Mexico border. The Republican-led Senate twice rejected a bipartisan border security bill after former President Trump told them not to pass the legislation. With Biden's departure from the race, Republicans are blaming Harris for the illegal immigration crisis, calling her a failed border czar as they race to define her campaign. Vance said Trump will stem the flow of illegal immigrants across the border and stop the flow of drugs into the U.S. if elected.
The reason why we have an open border is because Kamala Harris undid the policies of Donald J. Trump. We bring Donald J. Trump back, we bring those policies back, we will get border security, but you've got to have a president who wants to do this stuff.
Former President Trump is scheduled to make an appearance in Arizona on Friday. In Valdosta, Deidre Dukes, Fox 5 News.
Observers expect independent candidate Robert Kennedy Jr. to announce he's dropping out of the race. According to his campaign speech, he will deliver, according to his campaign rather, he'll deliver a speech on Friday. There are reports Kennedy will endorse former President Trump. The two met at the Republican National Convention last month and have reportedly kept in touch in recent weeks. Recent polling shows Kennedy had about 6% of the national vote.